NBA on 2K Sports. Good to have you with us. I'm Ernie Johnson. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. And now we go out to Milwaukee with Kevin Harlan and the 2K crew.
In terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night, and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
The first one falls.
Listen, the Knicks had a hard time scoring last year, just lacked any real presence in the paint, and lacking that paint threat makes things easier for the opposing defense.
And both free throws good for LeBron. You know, at the Knicks, they were second to last in field goal percentage from their front court. Granted, they were hit by injuries. It seemed like all over the place all season.
Yeah, you know, with that poor field goal percentage shooting and being top 3 in field goal attempts on the year, not a good combination.
Now, here is Monroe. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, the 17-footer. Good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
New York with the ball. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look to start the season.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
And, you know, Greg, both would love to get the upper hand early. This game, to me, is psychological as much as anything. I mean, a win here provides that edge you're looking for.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's LeBron. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. LeBron dishes to Carmelo. Makes it off the glass.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Middleton, a screen on LeBron. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Passes it to Henson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The Knicks with the lead. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Randall. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Henson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Middleton. Now the basket, Carter Williams. Outside, Antetokounmpo puts up a 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Still Bucks ball. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Mark, when you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing: length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measured. And
Wow.
it's 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Wow, is right. That one is off.
And talking about Henson, obviously the great length helps him as a shot blocker. The young center is also very quick off his feet. He's averaged around 2.5 blocks a game over the past 2 seasons. He's also been contributing some as a rebounder, though really needs to add some weight to kind of take it to that next step.
Getting back to Henson, last year was an odd one for him. I mean, he was starting. Then in February, he was benched in favor of Zaza Pachulia. That might be a hint to Henson that he needs to put a little more work into his game to maintain a place in the rotation.
Outside Anthony. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony. Bucks trail by 5. Middleton outside. Monroe outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Good on the jump shot. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Anthony kicks to LeBron. Carter Williams covering. The 11-footer. And Randall throws it down.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Antetokounmpo against Anthony. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. LeBron James on the wing. Baseline jumper. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And a chance here to check out how the Bucks ranked in the NBA last season. First in steals, 7th in assists, and they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And I really feel like they fed off their pressure defense. You mentioned all the steals. That got them out in the open court and created easy opportunities offensively.
Bucks trail by 3. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the feed to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 6. Middleton outside. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. One thing about Greg Monroe, he is a highly skilled big.
He really is. I love the fact that he can do so much. He can post you up, he can pop out and knock down the 15-footer. He's an outstanding passer, and at his size, those are skills that have served him and his teams well.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Robin Lopez is checked in for Porzingis, and it's Calderon in for Julius Randle. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Anthony drives in. The dish to Calderon. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Calderon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And getting back to Greg Monroe, guys, he made some subtle strides last season. Best rebounding average of his career, up to 75% on his free throws. And how about this little nugget? Not one three-point attempt last season. That tells you he's starting to mature.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Lopez with the block. LeBron outside. To Calderon, gives him the lead pass, tries from the block, offensive rebound, puts up the baby hook, and the nice bucket inside from Lopez. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
No question about it. I mean, when you talk about bruisers, that's his game. I mean, he's put that time in the weight room, and guess what? Now he's putting that strength and muscle to use.
Now here's Monroe. Soft touch off the glass. Monroe's got his second bucket.
And you know, with some people, they'll always find something wrong with Monroe's game. He'll never make the all-defensive team. He kind of looks like he's playing at half speed, but he produces, and he does it within the team confines.
Lopez, a screen on Carter Williams. LeBron dishes to Calderon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to LeBron. LeBron, left side. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here is Antetokounmpo to the middle. Middleton.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
LeBron sets the screen for Anthony. Kicks to Calderon. He feeds it to Lopez. Shoots from the elbow. That is good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season, and as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17-17, also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
Bucks trail by 6. Now Bayless. Right side, Mayo. Right side, Mayo. Fires the 3. Bayless's shot is off.
And the Bucks were average last season. I mean, they were 17-17. Also, 7-7 at home, 10-10 on the road, 5-5 in the games leading up to that. So in every measurable way, they were 500.
Amundsen kicks to Calderon. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Vujacic. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, just thinking back to that Milwaukee factoid again, I mean, the odds that we'll ever see something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team was just destined to end up 41-41.
Fires for 3. Copeland, good. Copeland's got his first 3 points of the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Back to Williams. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Vujacic. Takes a 3. And that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Mayo, the pass to Copeland. To Mayo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shoots from the elbow. Shot is blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Bucks second.
Yeah, and because of that, Kevin, they were one of the best defenses last year as a team. I mean, they led the league in steals, and that's not an easy thing to do. I mean, that's hard work and concentration.
Now, here's Calderon. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot. Vujacic kicks to Calderon. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 6. Plumlee with the screen. Mayo into the lane. Plumlee. To Mayo. He dishes it to Plumlee. Parker left side. Knicks with
the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. 36 seconds left in the first. Outside Mayo. Passes it to Vaughn. Dishes it to Parker. From deep. Good on the shot. There's the pass to Vujacic. Now the feed to Seraphin. Working on Plumlee. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
And so that's the end of the first quarter. And offensively, pretty stagnant. Knicks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA.